Welcome to the Furry Friends Rock Art Camp!
My name is Malia.
And I'm Patti.
And we are so excited to welcome you to camp. Hopefully you didn't eat all your cookies yet. You saved some. But if you did, that's okay. You can make some more next week so you are ready for a rock art, or you have found some rocks yourself.
Yeah, you don't have to do the cooking class at all if you don't want to, because most of us are just using real rocks.
Right, and that's how we're going to teach you, is with real rocks. So there are a few more things we need to do today. We do have a special thing to show you. We're going to teach them the song you made.
The song.
Okay, Patti is a singer-songwriter. Do you know what that means? It means in her brain and in her heart, she can come up with music. And she puts words to music, comes up with the words, and she made a very, very special song just for you, for us here at Rock Art Camp.
I bet they're singer-songwriters too.
I bet you they are.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever just walk around and just start singing a song or humming something? That makes you a singer-songwriter. Me too. So we have a cool song that we're going to learn, but Malia is so good at teaching songs. I'm going to learn about that from Malia. Let's sing Choosing How I Will Be in the World Today. Did you know you can choose? Have you ever been grumpy? Did you know you can choose instead to be happy? It's kind of fun to choose. It's nice to have a choice. I think today, instead of sad, I'm going to be thankful. I'm going to notice all the things that I'm thankful for. Like I'm thankful for this guitar. And I'm thankful I can sing. And I'm thankful I have friends. And I'm thankful for a family. And I have a very cozy bed. I love my bed. And I have clothes and shoes. I have a lot. But most of all, I have love. And the love is what makes me happiest. So today I'm going to choose, I could be thankful, but I think I want to choose to be loving. I'm going to choose to be loving. What are you choosing to be? Let's sing a song about it. When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. So I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 filling up with light, filling up with love. Yes, I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 choosing how I will be in the world today. Kind of fun. Did you choose how you're going to be today?
Wasn't that a beautiful song? I can't wait to teach you the words and the actions so we can all sing together with Patti. So let's start by learning the words. The first part of the song says, when the mind, heart, and body. And then the actions are gonna go like this. So you're gonna get your two hands, you're gonna put them on your head when we say the mind, and then we're gonna put it over our heart when we say heart. And then when we say and body, we're gonna put our hands on our hips, okay? So hands on our hips. When you sing the word, that's where your hands are gonna go. So we're gonna say, when the mind, heart, and body, okay? So that's the first part, the mind, heart, and body. So our mind, heart, and body is so important that we let them all work together. And the next part of the song goes like this. Are working together, just like the puzzle pieces all fit together. When the mind, heart, and body are all working together, what do you think happens? That's right. Everything we do is better. So we're going to sing and learn this first part. So it goes, when the mind, heart, and body. I'm going to point to you, and then I want you to repeat it. When the mind, heart, and body. When the mind, heart, and body, good. When I point to you, it's your turn to repeat it. Okay, let's do the next one. Are working together. Are working together. Good job. And then the last part, everything we do is better. I'm going to point to you and you're going to repeat it. Ready? After I say it one more time. Everything we do is better. Everything we do is better. Good job. Now, do you want to learn the signs that go with these words? I bet you do. So the first part is when the mind, so you're going to put your two hands and put them on your head, because that's where our brain is, that's where our mind is, right? And then we have our heart, which is right here. So we're going to take our two hands and move from our head and put it over our heart. And then the last one says body. We're going to take our hands and we're going to put them on our hips, okay? So we're just going to put them right here on our hips. Now, what I love about this song is that when the mind, heart, and body are working together, we do feel better. Our heart is so important. It's the thing that pumps all the blood around our body so we can have nutrients, so our body can have food, so it could be strong, so we could come to rock art camp, so we could run and play. Our mind is important right here so that we could be prepared to learn all kinds of new things, and that we can put good things in our mind, that we are powerful and we are great and we are special. And then our body holds it all together. And we need our body to be strong and flexible and ready to do all the many things we want to do. So when they all work together, guess what? Everything is better. So let's sing this part together. Ready? Just the first one. Ready? Get your hands ready. When the mind, heart, and body. Good job. Okay, the next part, let's do this part. Are working together. This is a little more tricky. So we're going to take our hand right here, our right hand. This is the right hand, and we are going to put it in front of us, but we're going to put it to the side, okay? So it's going to actually go across our body. So we're going to say, are working together. We're going to say, are working together, and then we turn it inside out. Oh no, that's like a pretzel. That's a little bit hard, right? Let's do it again. So put your hand, give me a high five, hands up. You're going to cross your body. You're going to take your other hand and cross the other arm. See that? See how I'm crossed? And then you're going to, almost like you're clapping. So clap, clap, clap. And then fold your fingers. Okay? And then you're going to bring them to your heart and flip them over. That was a little hard, right? Okay, let's do it again. Ready? Right hand out, left hand out, cross. Clap, put your fingers together, and pull it under and up to your heart. That was pretty awesome, right? So we're going to say, are working together. So we're taking our two hands and we're putting them together to work together. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's do it from the top. When the mind, heart, and body are working together. That was so good. Okay, the next part is everything we do is better. And this is so simple. You're just going to take your hands, make fists, and you're going to go like this. You're going to march and move your legs up and down. March, left, right, left. We're marching, okay? Everything we do is better. So we're going to move like everything we do is better. We're so happy, okay? Let's do that from the top. Start here, ready? When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. That's kind of high, huh? So when you sing, guess what? You have to stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath so you have a lot of air so you can sing those high notes. Ready? Okay, you ready? Let's just sing this part. Everything we do is better. Good job. Okay, you ready for the next part of the song? This one's so important. It says, so I'll breathe in so big. Breathing is so important. And do you know what? You do it all the time, but we don't often take big breaths. And so we're going to take in a big breath like this. Can you do that with me? How about on the count of 3? We'll breathe together. Ready? 1. Oh, and you're going to breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. Good job. Do you know when we do big breathing, it helps our body to kind of reset, start again? What if we were having a very sad day, or we were frustrated or angry? If we would stop and take a big breath like this, it helps us to stop being sad and think, okay, you know what? I could choose to be happy. Isn't that amazing? I love big breathing. So when we say this, we're going to say, I'll breathe in so big. So you're going to take your two hands and you're going to breathe in so big. So we're going to, like we're bringing all the air up into our nose. Now after we breathe, we're going to stretch. So this one says, as I stretch, stretch, stretch. So let's move these up so we have room for our new ones. Okay, now the next part is as I stretch, stretch, stretch. And what we're going to do is take our hands again and we're going to push them to the sides, okay? And we're going to go stretch, stretch, stretch. So one hand's going up and one hand's going down, okay? And so let's repeat. So I'll breathe real big and this part, ready? I'm going to point to you and you're going to say the words, ready? So I'll breathe so big. So I'll breathe so big as I stretch, stretch, stretch. As I stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. Do you think we could sing it together now? So it's going to be, so I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay? The next part is, well, let's put these down just a little bit so you can see. Actually, let's move them over. The next part is filling up with light. We get light from the sun and then the light that we have inside of us, that we're all so special. We want to share that light, share ourselves with others. And so we're going to fill ourselves up with light. So filling up with light and being outside and in the sun, oh, it's so nice to be outside. And so we're going to say, filling up with light. Okay, your turn. Filling up with light. Good job. And so we're going to do that by, we're first breathing and then we're stretching and then we're going to fill up with light. Okay? The light's coming all around us. Ready? Filling up with light. Isn't that cool? Light like the sun. So that's kind of the motion for like the sun. And then the next part says, filling up with love. Filling up with love. So we're going to go from filling up with light, filling up with love. You guys know how to do the love sign? You're going to take your hand and you're going to make it into it like a C. And then take your other hand and put it together. And that's the heart sign. Now the next part of the song is really just repeating this part. So I'm going to put the sign right here. And it's going to say yes. So yes, I'm going to do it. I'll breathe in so big. So the same thing as this one. Instead of so I'll, we're just going to say yes, I'll. Okay? So it's going to be the same thing. We're just going to breathe in. So we're going to kind of bend our knees and lift the air up. Okay? So we're going to say yes, I'll breathe in so big. And then guess what? We're going to do this one again. And this one's exactly the same. But this time, instead of going to the right to stretch, we're going to go to the left. So we're going to say, as I stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay? And you can kind of bounce. Okay? When we do the hand motions. So, and then we're almost done with our song. Do you want to hear the last part of the song? So the last part says, choosing how I will be in what? In the world today. And that's just like you guys. You could choose to be, you could choose how you want to be today. And Patty's going to talk about that with you in just a minute. Okay, so I'm going to say the words and you repeat it. Yes, I'll breathe so big. Yes, I'll breathe so big. As I stretch, stretch, stretch. As I stretch, stretch, stretch. Choosing how I will be. Choosing how I will be in the world today. In the world today. Great! Now we need our sign. So the actions for the last part is we're going to take our hands, we're going to put them on our hips again. But we're going to say choosing how. When we say how, we're going to put our hands on our hips. Choosing how I will be. Put your hands over your heart when you say be. And then we're going to take our hands to the side. In the world today. And we're going to have a power pose. You know what that is? It's like a Superman pose. Because we could choose to be how we want to be today. And so you're going to take your hands, make fists, and put them on your hips and take a step forward and put your chin up. Is that a good idea? So we're going to say, choosing how I will be in the world today. That's good, huh? Isn't that fun? Okay, you need to practice, practice, practice. So I'm going to be over here doing the signs while Patti plays, and we're going to practice and sing this all together. Does that sound like a good idea?
When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. So I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 filling up with light, filling up with love. I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 choosing how I will be in the world today. Should we try it faster? I don't know, faster with all those hand movements? That's hard, but let's try it. A little faster. When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. So I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 filling up with light, filling up with love. I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 choosing how I will be in the world today. Do you think we can go faster? I don't know if my little fingers on this guitar can go faster, but I'm gonna try. Do you think you can move faster? That's really fast. Let's try it. Let's try it. When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. So I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 filling up with light, filling up with love. I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 choosing how I will be in the world today. Whoo! That was really fast. I messed up a little bit. Did you do it? Should we try it again? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. So I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 filling up with light, filling up with love. I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 choosing how I will be in the world today. Woo! We did it! Okay, let's slow it down, because that was really fast. Okay, this is a real speed. Let's try it the real speed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. When the mind, heart, and body are working together, everything we do is better. So I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 filling up with light, filling up with love. I'll breathe in so big as I stretch, 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 choosing how I will be in the world today. That was really good. So choosing how you're going to be is actually another way of saying intention. Intention is just a big word to say what you choose to be. So I intend, or intention, I intend to be happy. I intend to be thankful today. So when we talk about having an intention for our time doing rock art, or how we're going to be during the day, that's just creating an intention. So that last line of the song that we just learned, choosing how I will be in the world today. Well, that's so important because you can choose. And many people don't know that. It's kind of a secret that you don't have to just whatever feeling comes over you and all of a sudden you just feel angry or sad or mad or whatever you feel that's negative. You don't have to stay there if you don't want to. You can say to yourself, you know what? I choose to be having fun. And then you can just have fun. Isn't that interesting? I think it's so interesting. And another secret that just makes for a very happy life is to choose how you will be each day. So when you wake up in the morning, you can say, I think today, I would love for today to be so fun and have lots of friends and be kind and loving to everyone. And that's how my day's going to be. Well, you can choose your day to be like that. Now, you'll still have hard things that happen. You'll still have things that happen that you don't like maybe. But even when those things happen, you can choose whatever you choose. So you might as well decide in the morning, the first thing. So when I wake up, I just feel like, what do I choose today? I choose to be playful and laugh a lot today. And then all throughout the day, I remember that I'm choosing to be playful and have fun and laugh. And then throughout the day, I create that. Isn't that so much better than just not choosing and then things happen and you just feel, oh, not very good? You don't have to. You can choose. You can have an intention for the day. So what is your intention for today? Now we can also have an intention for the time when we make our rock art together. So you could choose that it's hard and I don't have enough rocks and this isn't fun. You could be that way if you wanted, or you could choose something that's a lot more fun, like, oh, this is interesting, and I'm going to see what I can make with just the rocks I have, and it'll be so fun when I get to go find more rocks, and I'm so grateful that I get to be in rock art camp. And you can just have all of this positive goodness because you choose it. So choose your intention for our time together today, and let's create that.
Don't forget to practice your song.
Oh yeah, practice the song.
Because every time we meet, we will sing it together.
And the words of the song really make you feel pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about that, and then you'll be like, yes, my mind, heart, and body are all together, and I'm so creative, and I can do this.
Yes. So we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.